Even with his enlightenment during his lifetime, Sakyamuni Buddha did not know about Chando. Therefore, Sakyamuni Buddha did not perform Chando ceremonies during his lifetime. Greetings. I am head monk Taemyong Haeyu of Yeonghwasa Temple on Surisan in Anyang. Today, I will speak about the joint Chando ceremony on Baekjeong. Chando is not something that becomes effective or should be done only on Baekjeong Day. That is a phrase made up by people, and if Chando is performed by the enlightened living Buddha, Maitreya Buddha, then Chando can be received at any time. Why is that? If you listen carefully to what I say, you will know and understand. I am an enlightenment learner, and monks are enlightenment learners too. So from one learner to another, I'm sharing these precious words. Don't disregard them. Make sure to come and learn true enlightenment. How can someone who doesn't even know their own path perform Chando for others? It makes no sense. It's all lies. Those words come from people who haven't studied. Truly, they are all lies. If monks brought what they've studied to Maitreya Buddha, they'd find it all useless. It has nothing to do with enlightenment words. It's all meaningless speech. The Buddha, Sakyamuni Buddha, did not know what Chando was during his life. His study had not gone that far. It is all fabricated by monks. The Buddha did not even know what Chando was. Monks live blindly, not knowing where they will go when they die. From the position of a fellow enlightenment learner, I find it truly pitiful. Practicing without even knowing where you'll go after death? What kind of enlightenment learner is that? How can such people perform Chando ceremonies for others' ancestors? Not a single person has received samsara. Chando is separate. The method to receive samsara after death is separate. Chando is never achieved just by devoting effort, chanting, or praying at the temple. No matter how much you pray and chant, Chando cannot be done that way. There is a separate method for Chando. Temples cannot deliver the souls. Temples are originally made by people. Where were temples originally? Because they don't know this, Buddhists go to temples for it. But in reality, monks cannot perform Chando for souls. There is a separate method for Chando. If you come to the true Buddha, the living Buddha, Yeonghwa Maitreya Buddha, who came to the Saba world and emits Buddha's enlightened light from his body, he will explain it to you in detail. Then you will understand it on the spot. You will awaken on the spot. Currently, Buddhists across the country say they are initiating joint Chando ceremonies at temples for Baekjeong and Ulambana. Starting from August 17th as the first memorial, continuing through the seventh-day ceremonies up to the 49th day ceremony with offerings, they say they pray and devote effort each day. They say, wouldn't our ancestors be delivered if we sincerely pray every day from the first 7th day to the last? But this is absolutely wrong. If you come to the living Buddha, Yeonghwa Maitreya Buddha, who came to the Saba world, Chando can be done at any time, whenever. That is why at Yeonghwasa Temple on Surisan in Anyang, we hold Buddhist meetings every Sunday. The first Sunday is the first day of the lunar month. The second is Earth Store Bodhisattva's Day. The third is Maitreya's Day. And the fourth is Guanyin's Day. The Buddhist meeting is held after each of these. Then, even though it's not a Chando ceremony, the ancestors of the Buddhists who participated that day receive Chando. Why would this be? It is because the living Buddha, Yeonghwa Maitreya Buddha, who came to the Saba world, has the Buddha's enlightened light coming out from his body, so he can perform Chando in an instant, anytime, whenever he just decides to. And because monks are living beings, they absolutely cannot perform a Chando ceremony. During Baekjeong, they say if you perform the first Memorial Day, second Memorial Day, 3rd Memorial Day, 4th Memorial Day, 5th Memorial Day, 6th Memorial Day, and 7th Memorial Day rites, souls receive Chando and depart, but that was created by monks. Even with his enlightenment during his lifetime, Sakyamuni Buddha did not know about Chando. Therefore, Sakyamuni Buddha did not perform Chando ceremonies during his lifetime. Because of that, if monks learning that Buddhism say they perform the joint Chando ceremony for Bakjang from the 1st to the 7th Memorial Day, and ancestors receive Chando, that is a complete lie. Sakyamuni Buddha is lamenting this. There is a separate method for Chando. You can know if you come to the Yongkwa Maitreya Buddha who came to the Saba world. You can know right on the spot. During Sakyamuni Buddha's lifetime, the Bakjang Ulambana festival was not a day for performing Chando ceremonies. The Bakjang Ulambana festival existed because if you prepared 100 kinds of food on the Bakjang Ulambana festival day and made offerings to the monks who finished the Onggyo, through that virtue and merit, parents would receive good virtue and merit and come out of hell. It was not because Sakyamuni Buddha said, "I will perform Chando for you," that the Bakjang Ulambana festival existed. For monks to receive fees for a joint Chando ceremony on Bakjang Day, claiming to perform Chando, which Sakyamuni Buddha himself could not do, is completely different from Sakyamuni Buddha's intention. This is wrong Buddhism. Therefore, the living Buddha, Yongkwa Maitreya Buddha, came to the Saba world to correct this. I trust that all Buddhists now know the fact that in the Bakjang joint Chando ceremonies at all temples nationwide, not a single soul receives Chando. Then what should be done if you want your parents who passed away to escape being ghosts, escape hell, enter samsara, and go to the land of perfect bliss? If you come to the truly enlightened Buddha who came to the Saba world, the living Buddha Yongkwa Maitreya Buddha, from whose body the Buddha's enlightened light shines, Yongkwa Maitreya Buddha will rescue any ancestor, even those in any hell, perform Chando for them in an instant, and send them on. That is why the Maitreya Buddha who came to the Saba world is precious. And that is why Sakyamuni Buddha said during his lifetime, "I have not attained enlightenment, but later a truly enlightened Buddha will come. And when that truly enlightened Maitreya Buddha comes with enlightenment, you will all attain Buddhahood." If you learn that enlightenment, all living beings attain Buddhahood. So if one performs Chando for souls with that enlightenment, how well would Chando be performed? Chando can only be performed by the enlightened living Buddha, Yongkwa Maitreya Buddha. All Buddhists must know the fact that because all monks nationwide are living beings, even if they perform Chando ceremonies for 100 days, nay, 1,000 days, absolutely not a single soul receives Chando. This statement is based on the scriptures of Sakyamuni Buddha. Because these are not words I made up, I think you can all judge for yourselves. This is monk Taemyong Hayu, who became a Buddhist priest in the Jogye order of Korean Buddhism, assisting the living Buddha, Yongkwa Maitreya Buddha, who came to the Saba world to correct the wrong Buddhism and spreading the truly enlightened Maitreya Buddhism. Next time, I will greet you again with other words. Thank you.